get down here on the floor so you can see me. Hi! It's been a long time since I have vlogged. I mean a long time. And isn't that what I say every time I get on here? Pretty much. So, I'm just really trying to figure out what life looks like and content looks like for me now that I am a mom, as you can see. But I am really gonna try to do better. Like, I just miss you guys. I miss making content. I miss talking to you guys and interacting with you guys and having that community. And so I'm really trying to do better about just picking up the camera and recording, even if it's not like super aesthetic like this. This is not gonna be a super aesthetic video. I don't have makeup on. I'm not dressed for the day. It's literally like I just got off work on a Friday and I have all the stuff that I have been wanting to organize, this playroom, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just gonna bring you guys along. And that's just how I'm gonna create content from now on. It's just going to pull out the camera and record what I'm doing and chat with you guys, because my life is just not as aesthetic as it used to be now that I have a 1-year-old. So, I have been wanting to organize this playroom for a while now. This is where he plays majority of the time. Oh, are you okay? Oh, say uh-oh. And so this is our upstairs. So I bought these bins from Target. These are those bright room bins, and I wanted bins that he could reach into. So I got the ones that have this little opening here. And then I also got, like, I've had some of this stuff for a while. I've had these bins for a while. I got these off of Amazon. A lot of these are empty because what I have done is gone through here and packed away his, like, baby toys, like teethers and rattles and things that he's not reaching for anymore. Because now he's, like, all into, like, any kind of ball, any kind of car. Like, that's his thing right now. So I really packed away a lot of stuff. So a lot of these are empty now, and I want to get these ones that are just sitting out here in front into a like bin or like a little bit more organization. I also had ordered these off of Amazon as well. These are just little like bags. They're like, you can see through them, but so I'm gonna put his like puzzles and stuff in here, that like little pieces that need to be stay together are gonna go in these kind of things. I also use these for his like seasonal books. So like if he has Easter books or Christmas books or whatever, I pack them away in these and then pull them out for that holiday or that season. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through here and make some of the bins like a ball bin, some of them like a car bin, some like anything that he can like reach into. And then I also got, let me show you guys. We're gonna go over here, walk over here on my knees. So we're watching Sunny Bunnies. I also got this container here. So this is from the Bright Room collection too, and this is the stackable 2-drawer slide out bin. So these are just 2 bins that slide out. So I figured I could put stuff in here that he plays with pretty often and then just pull the whole bin out and he can play with it and then I can just put it back. But like each of these has different stuff in them. Some of them have very little in them, and so I just really wanted to get organized. This is like all the games and stuff for the PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch over there. And then some of this stuff obviously is not going to fit in a bin and it can stay out, but I just wanted to get the stuff that I could get organized. So I'm going to do that. And I just thought I would show you guys as I do it. And he's here with me, so he'll be in and out, I'm sure.
Hello.
Hi. Let me turn this off. All right, buddy. Let's organize. We're going to make this bin cars because he has a ton of cars and he loves them. I'm just really, like I said, I'm gonna get labels for these eventually that have pictures on them so that when he's a little older, he can like organize this himself and like see which bin what goes into. And that way he can help me, like when I say clean, he can help me clean up and knows where stuff goes. play with if he could see it. And like when it's in this, he can't see it to know that it's in there to pull it out and play with it. So now he can see that those are his cars and he can get those out and play with them. And then this one, I'm gonna do balls because that's the other thing he's obsessed with right now. And these are from his ball pit. He has a ball pit in his bedroom that he absolutely loves. But if you are the type of person that can't stand for like stuff to be out of place, like my husband is, I don't recommend that you get a ball pit because they're literally scattered throughout my entire house. There's even one in my front yard right now. How I got out there, I do not know. But he also likes to, one of his favorite things to do is to throw things. We have a gate at the stairs, and we have like a double gate because I'm paranoid about him going down the stairs. And he likes to take the balls and the cars and the passies and everything and put them through the grates on the gates and watch them fall down the stairs. So now there's like a whole bunch of stuff at the bottom of our stairs too. So we're gonna make one of these balls. I might make one of those balls. This may be cups. He likes these little like stacking cups. And then my mom got him these from like the Dollar Tree. They're like little solo cup, like they're shot glasses. That's what they're for. But he loves them. He loves to like stack them and like play with them. So he has a ton of those as well. This is what's gonna happen. He can reach them, so now he's just gonna take them all out. My plan to get organized may be foiled. Can we put them back? I mean, this is what I wanted. I wanted him to be able to see them. He can play with them, but he's just gonna throw them all out. Really? Is that what we're gonna do? So if y'all have any tips for your organization and the way you organize your playroom, please let me know, because first time mom over here. If it has wheels, I'm gonna put it in here. So there's like trains and cars and all that. Like this is one of the bins from down here, and it just has like miscellaneous balls in it. That goes to the little Miss Rachel thing. These are balls from his ball pit. So as I find those, I'm just gonna chunk them in here so that I can put those away. Got Big Boo as a ball. So I'm gonna put little bits and bobs and pieces in one of these. So like little figurines and characters and cars. These are the little cars that go to his tracks. And these little shape sorters. One empty bin. A lovey. Make this other one cups. already got the cups. Oh. I'm pulling out his little spinners because we're about to take our first flight, and I'm gonna take those because somebody said you can stick them on the airplane windows and it keeps them entertained. So I'm gonna take those ones.
So this is definitely not a perfect setup yet. I am still trying to figure out the best organization for this area up here, but he does like being able to see the cars and balls and everything. He can see what he wants to play with, which is nice because he's playing with all the stuff that he loves, which is cars and balls. So
This is like a Mr. Potato Head, but it's a pineapple. Miss Rachel has it and he loves it. So I'm gonna put all the pieces back in here. This is gonna be bigger. I gotta find all the pieces to this ring. This one had food in it. Big food. We have stuffed animals and stuff over there, and that's it. My niece put these on upside down. It's been driving me crazy. Hat to his Build-A-Bear.
gotta say, don't love the little drawer bins, so working on something else for that.
This is all Matchbox cars. It's heavy. Here's our Miss Rachel doll. We love her. We love her. So this will be like kind of like toy rotation. Because like I can pull out one of these bins and he can play with the toys in there, and then like he hasn't seen them in a while. All these are his puzzles up here. And I try to keep them like away because we'll lose all the pieces unless we are like actively playing with them. I keep them out of reach. Actually, this one's his name, so I may like leave this one out for decoration. Yeah, that's cute. Everything I touch, he wants to play with. You want that? you want? You play with the ABCs? This is what we do. We just take them off and throw them. This is why I try to keep them all together, because we lose the pieces. Hey, what are you doing? What letter is this? Say P, S, X, U. Where's a K? Where's a K for cannon? Huh? Where's the K? Looking for that one. Right here. Cannon. K. Oh, you want me to do it? What about M for mama?
Dad.
Dada. You want a D for dada? D. Dada. So now that we got that area a little bit better, it's hot up here. So this whole box is like baby toys I was talking about, like rattles and teethers and things like that. This is his room. So this is his ball pit. Gather up all the ones oh, there's a pajama tag in there. And look, there's balls everywhere. I mean, it's just never ending. I'll put these in the ball thing in there. But he loves it. So I'm like, play, do you? This will make it a little easier when he gets older, like I said, and he can help me and know where stuff goes and like see, okay, this is where the balls go, that kind of thing. This is our like trash counter where we're gonna take stuff downstairs. We just stick it right there. All right, that looks better for now, and that's all I'm gonna do for right now. I'm just gonna let him play, and like I said, it looks better. We got balls there, we've got cars there, like little pieces over here. He's got his stuff that he's playing with right now. His tent is over there, his little activity table, and then stuffed animals are right there. So, and then over here is his, that drawer at the bottom is musical stuff. So anything that didn't, like he wants to make music or instruments, all that kind of stuff. Here's his bookshelf, the things that he likes to pull those out and pick one to read. His little chair, and then all of his bigger toys that he plays with regularly. So now he's gonna pull out everything I just put up, but we're just gonna hang out. But I wanted to show you guys, this is the playroom area back here, or up here, and then Gotham and mine's desks are back there, so. Okay, and then his bedroom is over here, and then I have a ton of clean clothes I have to put away that are his. So, we're just gonna chill for a while. Catch you guys later. Hello. So it is Monday morning. I have a busy week this week. I have a busy work week, and then I'm off on Thursday and Friday because we are leaving to go to Canada. Gotham's best friend is getting married, and we are going up there to visit my in-laws, go to the wedding, all of that kind of stuff. It is a traditional Sikh wedding. So the first day is the ceremony at temple, and then the second day is like the reception or the celebration, but that one's more casual. It's at his house. So I have a bunch of stuff that hopefully will be coming in for me to wear, because it, like at the temple, you have to wear like super modest, you need to be covered, you have to cover your hair. And so I have, like, I already got my my scarf to cover my hair, but like I have a couple of different options for jumpsuits coming in and a couple of different options for dresses. You do have to sit on the floor for the ceremony. Like, so I thought it would be easier to wear a jumpsuit that's just like long sleeves. So I have a couple of those coming in and a couple dress options as well. I didn't have time because this is what happens when you ask guys stuff, right? So I asked my husband, like, what do I need to wear? And he's like, oh, just any dress. And then we get on into it, and then I find out that it's at the temple, and I'm like, wait, there's probably stipulations, so you need to ask, like, because my husband's not Sikh, he's Tamil, and so he wasn't sure. So I was like, well, you need to ask your best friend and like see what I need to wear. And he said a simple dress as well. Well, then it comes down and it's like, well, you gotta wear something modest. And like, I was like, okay, what's considered modest compared, at temple compared to like what I consider modest. So then they started like, I started sending options, and he was telling me, yeah, that's good. No, whatever. Then it comes out that you have to cover your hair, you can't wear shoes, like all this stuff. And I'm like, these are the kind of things that I asked early on, like, what do I need to wear? That's why I asked these questions. But the problem is that it's Gotham's best friend, and I don't know his fiance. I don't know like any of them. It's like I have a girl up there that I can be like, hey, what do I need to wear? So I have some options coming in. I'm going to try everything on and like just decide at that point what I'm going to wear. I didn't have time to like get a traditional like Sikh or Indian outfit because they take like they're custom most of the time. And there's different rules for the ceremony of what you can wear. Like you can't wear like a sari or anything like that to the temple for the wedding. So hopefully something that I ordered will work. I ordered something from Baltic Born, like a jumpsuit from there, and then I just ordered some stuff from Shein because like I said, I just didn't have time because I had ordered stuff from Xoxo, and then that came in, and I asked Gotham, like, would you consider this modest? And he's like, no. And it was like, it's covered. It's like, but it was like low cut, but I thought, well, I'll just pin it up. And so then when we got like into the nuts, like I'll show you those dresses too because they're beautiful. And I have another wedding to go to at the end of the year, well, in September-ish, that I'm going to save one of them definitely for that. But then I just ordered some other dresses. I think I got a couple from Pretty Little Thing as well. So I'll just do a massive haul and show you guys all the stuff that I've ordered recently. But yeah, it's just what happens when you trust a guy to tell you, what you're supposed to wear. So, and I was like, he kept saying, it's like just a simple dress. And I'm like, that's not me. That's not who I am at my core. Like just a simple dress. Come on now. So I have that happening. Like I said, I have a busy work week. I have a couple of workshops and stuff I'm working this week. And yeah, and then we leave on Thursday. So I've got a lot of stuff to get done in the next couple of days to prepare. This is the first time that baby's going to be flying, and his first trip is an international trip. It's just Canada, but still it's international. So we'll see how he does. We're driving up to Nashville to fly from there, but just because it's easier. It's like a non-stop flight, whereas from here you have to have a layover and all that kind of stuff. And we thought with the baby it would just be easier to have a non-stop flight. So we'll drive up to Nashville, and it's only like an hour flight from Nashville to Toronto, hour and a half or something like that. So Gotham does it all the time. But so yeah, that is my week. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We did not do a whole lot. The weather was pretty nice, so we spent a lot of time playing outside with the baby. He did have a little accident yesterday. He was like bent down to pick up a ball, and our dog like not run out or anything, just bumped him, and he's still, not super stable because he's just started walking here in the last month or so. And it knocked him over, and he hit his head on our concrete on our patio. I mean, it was literally, he was already bent down, so he fell like that far, but he had a big old knot on his head. And I called the doctor, and the doctor said, just watch for the obvious, things for a head injury, but they thought he was fine. And he was back to playing, eating, doing all the things within like 10 minutes. So he seems fine. It looks pretty nasty today just because it's bruised, but the swelling has definitely gone down. It's not like a big old goose egg anymore like it was. But yeah, so that was kind of scary. But he's just, he's a toddler. He's falling, he's hitting things, like it's just part of it. So, but anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys. It is early. I already dropped the baby off with my mom, and now I'm gonna get to work. So I will check in with you guys later on. So I told you guys that I have a wedding to go to in Canada this weekend. All of the options for clothing came in, so I'm going to try everything on with you guys. Like I said, I have to wear something modest to the temple, and then I have to have something for the next day for like the reception ceremony. So I'm gonna go start trying these on. Okay, here's option 1. Very pretty. Has like this almost like sari feel to it, but it's not a sari. It's very pretty. Fits really well. This is from Shein. So I'm gonna show my husband, see what he thinks. This one I think would be pretty easy to sit in the floor in if I needed to. And I think it's like good. The cut is good. I don't think it's showing too much or anything like that. So that's one option. All right, first of the jumpsuit options. This one feels a little big, but it would be really comfortable to sit down on the floor in. I would obviously have to pin it here and then maybe in the back too, because it's a little bit low in the back. But I also am gonna have something covering my hair and stuff, so this is definitely an option. But it feels a little big. So husband did not like the last one. He did not love the jumpsuit, but this one is definitely the most modest so far. And so far I think it's probably our favorite. I feel like this one's the best so far. We still got like 3 other options, but yeah, the other one just, the jumpsuit was really cute. Just, I think I shouldn't have ordered a size down, but that is the next one. And I ordered everything in green. Okay, so here's another jumpsuit. This one definitely would be the most traditional, like, and look the most like what they wear for these kind of ceremonies that I didn't have time to get because husband didn't tell me. But we like this one and it's comfortable, and I think I'll be able to sit really easily in this one because it is a jumpsuit. So I do have like I said, I have a scarf to cover my head, but this one is definitely a contender. Okay, this one's from Baltic Born. This is not from Shein, and so far it's my favorite one as of yet. So I liked the other one, I liked the last one, but this one is definitely, like, it feels higher quality. Obviously it's from Baltic Born and not Shein, so it is more expensive, but it just feels nicer. It has pockets. It just feels like really comfortable to sit down on the floor in, and it doesn't have the back out like that first one does. So this one's my favorite so far. It's like super comfortable. So this may be the winner, you guys. And the fabric is really, really pretty. So we have one more dress to try on, and then we're picking, and that's it, because I'm leaving in 2 days. Last option. This one is pretty, but it feels a little matronly to me. Like, feels like a little mother of the bride, bridesmaidish. But it is pretty.
I like it.
Do you like it better than the jumpsuit?
I like those 3 that.
The last 3?
Where's the last 3?
Yeah, the traditional looking jumpsuit, the Baltic Born jumpsuit, and then this one.
Yeah, I like this one too.
Do you feel like it looks a little bit old lady-ish?
I mean,
With
we're
the
like
lace?
46, so.
I am not.
No, I don't think so. It looks like modest, like you said. I don't think it looks terrible.
That's what you want to hear. It doesn't look terrible.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome. You're not.
So, just want to know, the guy that tells me I constantly overpack and like, can't you just carry a carry-on? Just told me to bring all 3 of the last ones. Because I was like, well, which one do you think? He's like, just bring all 3. Okay, well, that's going to take up some space in the luggage. So, yeah, I'm going to bring the last 2 jumpsuits and the last dress, and then I'll figure it out from there. I still have to figure out shoes, and then I think I'm going to wear another Shopo dress for the actual, like, celebration the next day. He just asked me, I asked him what he was going to wear. He's like, oh, probably jeans. Like, I think everybody's going to be in jeans. And I'm like, I bet the women are going to wear dresses because it's still, like, celebrating a wedding. So I'm going to bring that. But it's still going to be cold in Canada. So I'm, like, trying to figure out, what shoes I'm going to wear with everything. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys all of the options. And then I've got to start packing either tonight or tomorrow because, like I said, I've been busy all day at work today, all day at work tomorrow, and then we leave on Thursday. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish cooking dinner, and because I was trying that on when everything was in the oven, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. Good morning. So we are back from Canada. It was a very quick trip. We just went on a Thursday, came back on Sunday, and we really didn't get to do that much because we were doing wedding stuff for the Friday and Saturday was wedding stuff. So Friday was the ceremony starting at like 9:30 in the morning till 1, and then Saturday was like the reception at their house. It was much more casual. I ended up wearing the Baltic Born jumpsuit, and then the dupatta, I think that's how you say it, which is what you use to cover your hair. And so I'll show you guys the finished look. But yeah, it was a beautiful ceremony. It was absolutely beautiful. It is now, what is today? Wednesday. I had to get back and like get myself together. I have a lot of work stuff going on. Things have changed at work. I got a whole bunch of new people to support. So I've been like scrambling to get things together for that. And then the baby is still asleep. He'll go to my aunt today. He goes to my aunt on Wednesdays. And yeah, I'm just cooking me some breakfast. I woke up so hungry today. I'm gonna have some coffee, chill until the baby wakes up, and then take him to my aunt. And then Gotham got me the DJI, the Pocket 3 camera. So it's upstairs, and I unboxed it yesterday, or it came in yesterday. So I'm going to start filming on that. So I'm really excited because it's going to make it easier for me to film content like this for YouTube and then film content vertically for like TikTok and stuff. So I'm excited, and he got it for me for Mother's Day. He got it for me early for Mother's Day, so I'm excited. Also went Monday and got all of my starts for my garden. So my vegetables and my flowers. So I'm gonna plant those out today, or try to plant those out today if I have a break from work long enough to get out in the garden and plant that stuff. Eat my breakfast, have a coffee, and then we're gonna throw some stuff in the crock pot. So I'll come back on and show you guys what we're gonna cook in the crock pot for lunch/dinner today, and then try to do Marry Me chicken in the crock pot. Hopefully I have other stuff for it. So we'll see. But BRB. Okay, we're gonna do some Marry Me chicken in the crock pot. So I'm gonna lower you guys down, show you what I'm putting in here. So I have 5 chicken thighs. I did a big pack yesterday because I attempted to make copycat Osmo's chicken on the rocks, which is one of my husband's favorite meals that he eats in Canada. And it was good. It didn't taste like chicken on the rocks from Osmo's, but it was good. Okay, so I have 5 chicken thighs. They're small chicken thighs. We're gonna add some garlic, some minced garlic. If I can get this in. I literally just dump. You guys know, I don't measure things. My battery died, and it came up and said battery exhausted, and honestly, same. So, we're gonna do some chicken stock. And I'm gonna mix in a little bit of cornstarch into that just to give it a thickener. Let's see. Let me tell y'all how much I'm putting in here. I can't see. A cup. Looks like a cup. Almost out of cornstarch. I've got to remember to add that to my list of things to buy. Add some cornstarch. Do about a cup of heavy cream or so. And then you normally would put tomato paste in here. I don't have any, but I do have a jar of tomato basil pasta sauce. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in there to give it that tomatoey flavor. It's so funny how, as I've gotten older and cooked more, I get a little bit more comfortable just like throwing things together, where when I was first started cooking, I like had to have a recipe. I had to have a recipe. I had to know exactly what the measurements were. And now I just kind of like, oh, well, I could use the rest of that. It's in my fridge, might as well. And I just throw stuff together. So then when my husband likes something, he'll be like, oh yeah, I put that in the rotation. And I'll be like, well, okay, but I don't really know how I made it. I just threw it together. Okay, so we have that. We have heavy cream, chicken stock, heavy cream, tomato sauce. I'm gonna add salt and cornstarch. We added cornstarch. Oh, we almost spilled that. That would have been terrible. Pepper. Onion powder. I'm gonna slice up an onion. I'll have to look and see if I have an onion. If I do have an onion, I'm gonna slice it up and put it in there too. Garlic powder. Even though we put garlic in there, put garlic powder and everything. Some Italian seasoning. And some paprika. Mix all that. Smells good already. Now I'm going to pour this over chicken thighs with the garlic that's in the crock pot. It's okay, you want it to be saucy because you're going to serve this over pasta or rice. We probably will do rice. And then what makes this the Marry Me chicken is some sun-dried tomatoes. This is so oily. Okay, I'm gonna do about half a jar of these. I love sun-dried tomatoes. Alright. Put the rest of that in the fridge. And then I am going to see if I have an onion and slice that up. But I'm going to put this on low and let it cook for like 4 to 5 hours. And then check it and see how it is. It'll probably be like fall apart, tender, shreddy. Shred the chicken and then I'll either put it over rice or pasta. But I'll show you guys when it's done. So, let me go see if I have an onion. Okay. So I have an onion. Ooh, there's a bad spot on it. And I just sliced that really thinly, so I'm just going to put that in here as well. Alright. Give it a mix. Make sure all the chicken is down in the liquid. Oh, sorry, there was 6 chicken thighs. They're just so thin and small. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of that jar, this jar of sun-dried tomatoes, because it just looks like it could use some more. And I know that if I put this jar in my fridge, I'll never use the rest of it. I'll just buy another jar thinking I don't have any. And yeah. So, okay. Alright, I'm gonna set this to cook and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. See you later. It's much later now. Chicken is done, so I'm just gonna take 2 forks and shred it all up. See how easily it shreds after being in that crock pot. It smells so good. And we've decided that we had rice yesterday, so I am going to go ahead and cook some pasta. So I have some pasta boiling, or I have some water that's getting to boil on the stove, and then I'm gonna throw some pasta in. I'm gonna shred this up, and I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to the sauce. And then we'll have, it's gonna be lunch because it's 11:30. So there'll be lots of leftovers for the baby when he gets home later.
Megan from the future here again. We really, really liked this pasta and the baby absolutely loved it.
All right, gonna put that back in the crock pot and add some Parmesan cheese. I like to get this big thing of Parmesan cheese from Costco. That's like this, the good brand. But this one's from Walmart, and this is the bigger. All right. We love Parmesan cheese and we eat it a lot. I put it in a lot of things, so I try to buy the bigger things of the good quality. And I love the one from Costco, but I haven't had a Costco one lately, so I'm going to put just a handful of Parmesan in here. Maybe a little more. Mix that in. Get all nice and melty. Top back on. You could always just top it with Parmesan cheese too if you didn't want to like put it in. Or you don't have to add Parmesan cheese at all, but I just thought that'd be a nice touch. So this way, I'm gonna, my water's not boiling yet. Turn the light on. And show you guys my new fancy camera. So this is the camera that my husband got me for Mother's Day. This is the Osmo Pocket 3 DJI. I'm really excited about it. So it's got the little gimbal and then you turn it to the side to start it. And so then you can do like horizontal content. But then if you flip it this way, you can make vertical content for like TikTok or Reels or anything like that. And then this little gimbal will track your face as well. So it'll be interesting. I'm gonna play around with it and see if I can figure out how to use it and get all of the, learn all the features that it does, because I don't know everything that it does, but I've heard really great things about it. So this is the DJI, see how it's moving? The little gimbal's following. DJI Osmo Pocket 3, if you want to look it up. And this came with the creator package, so it has a microphone with it. And then I don't know what all comes with the regular package, if this like tripod stand only comes with the creator package or whatever, but that's what Gotham got me. So, and then when you turn the camera like this, it'll go off as well. You can hit continue if you want to do vertical content, but it'll just go off like that. So then it has a little case that you can plop it into, and that's what it looks like. And without this little stand on it, it's so tiny. Look how tiny it is. So like I could throw it in my purse or whatever. So I'm excited. So we'll see if I like it, but we'll start using this in the next vlog. I'm going to get this all plated up, or get the pasta cooked, get it plated up, and I'll show you guys. I think in the next vlog we will plant stuff out in the backyard, but it's raining today, so I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not, but I'll show you guys when lunch is done. I have a few different kind of pastas, but I'm gonna go with a penne for this because I want the sauce to get inside the pasta. I was gonna do bow tie, but I thought this would hold the sauce a little better. So I'm gonna do penne, and I get this big thing from Costco as well that has a bunch of different kinds. But my favorite place to get pasta, because you can get all kinds of fun shapes, is Trader Joe's. I just haven't been in a while. I need to go. Maybe we'll do a Trader Joe's haul in the next vlog. Cook up some pasta. Okay, all done. This is lunch. Looks delicious. Give it a taste. Smells good. Everything's cooked. Super hot. So I'll get a little bite of everything. It's really good. What's the flavor? That's yummy. All right, I'm gonna finish listening, well, continue listening to my audiobook. I'm listening to You Shouldn't Have Come Here by Geneva Rose. And I'm gonna eat this, and then I will see you guys in the next video where we do some planting.